There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Random DOS Game Show. And this is 20th Century Frog. And this is absolutely ridiculous. I encountered this the other day when I played, and this is the instructions for 20th Century Frog, right? I'm going to do page down here so you can see just how many instructions there are. Like, it's mind-boggling. So I'll just scroll up and you'll get an idea. Like, it's huge, vast number of instructions as to how to play the game. So we have the option to select Bloody Beginner, Amateur, Professional, Crackshot, or Gonzo the Great. And we'll go Bloody Beginner because we are, pathetic and useless at this game. So, eat or die. You are a frog. And this frog has a unique control scheme. Look at him jump. Right? You're thinking, okay, what is Lawnie doing here that's so special and different? Is he using the arrow keys? Is he using, WASD? David Attenborough presents. No, he doesn't. So, we're on to the next level. And what I'm doing is I'm using the entire keyboard, which is absolutely crazy as a control scheme, but very interesting. The top row of the keyboard controls the size of the frog's jump. So the top row is the highest, the middle row is a middle jump, and then the bottom row, as you just hopping along casually, eating all the flies at the bottom. And that control scheme, I don't think I've ever come across it before. It's absolutely bizarre to me. And there are various obstacles and enemies of the frog, and I've just smacked myself in the head too hard. So I was dropping to heaven there, ascending to heaven even. And a Twitch streamer called MZZ, who some of you will be familiar with because she subscribed to this channel, recommended this game to me. And the reason why is because my show, it's all about spontaneity. It's all about, figuring things out as we go along. But this is the sort of complex game that you could only really find in a DOS environment. Somebody has just made so many crazy rules and decisions with this. And obviously you have enemies as well. And the person who translated this from the German is another Twitch streamer called Sonneveld, who I mentioned in my Donkey Island video as well as MZZ. And yeah, you could play this in the original German, but good luck reading the instructions, Ugh, look at that. It's some sort of dragonfly thing. Let's just jump up here and try and get the... Did I just fail? I'm back to level 2. Okay, whatever. But yes, there are various things called gimmicks that you can collect that I believe change the game somehow. I actually made a video of me reading all the instructions out loud, and I sped it up. I think it was 5% every time it said frog. Also of note is every time you jump, you lose a point. And reading the instructions in my normal speed, with my normal voice, took about 10 minutes. Missed gimmick oxygen. So it looks like a beaker with a ladder. I don't know what's happening. But yes, that beaker makes it more difficult, I guess. And the level screen says level 1 again. And we've missed a gimmick again. I think you have to collect certain bits and pieces, maybe those beetles or something, I'm not sure, that are up at the top of the screen. I don't know what that is creeping down the screen. Some kind of worm maybe, some kind of line. Again, the instructions, if you really want to play, are there in the game and have been helpfully translated. And also, if you leave the frog alone, like this, eventually he'll get bored and jump. Obviously, I made him jump there. Oh, I keep missing the gimmicks. So they're gameplay modifiers, I believe. Smacked ourselves on the head again. Let's see if we can get the Halo gimmick. Okay, I'm just going to leave him here and see if he ascends to heaven. Will you ascend to heaven, Mr. Frog? No. So maybe I needed to make some final crazy jump there towards heaven, I'm not sure. But it's this kind of bizarre, sort of out there left field stuff that, you know, the Twitch streamer who recommended it to me, MZZ, really enjoys. Really sort of out there crazy stuff, and I've smacked myself on the head again. And I like that when you're knocked out, all the flies start circling you. Obviously, there's probably like 600 levels or something stupid, and I'm only, you know, playing through a tiny portion of them and barely, you know, scratching the surface. I haven't picked up any gimmicks, for instance. I'm waiting to see if I can grab a gimmick. At least I think this is the spot. I'm just waiting for some red beetles to come along, but doesn't appear to be happening. Look, the frog's tapping his foot. He's frustrated at me. And also, this is a special version of the executable that gives you 999 lives, so you can just play till your heart's content. Doesn't appear to be happening for me. Sorry, folks. I wish I could showcase all the wonders of this game, but apparently this level just doesn't have any gimmicks. Smack myself on the head yet again because I'm terrible at this. Okay. We appear to be... Oh, there's a gimmick. Get it. No. I needed to be... Oh, I missed a floor. I needed to be up there. But the problem is if I just wait... There. Gimmick 2. So I've picked up a gimmick. Unfortunately, it hasn't told me what the gimmick is. So, I don't know what I've changed. But hey, that's part of the mystery, I guess. You never know what gimmick you're getting, and I've done it again. Oh no. So, I think I'll leave this here. Not because it isn't an interesting game with a bizarre control scheme. I honestly, I've never come across a control scheme quite like this, but because I'm especially unsuited towards playing a precision platforming game, and this show is uniquely unsuited towards figuring out all the intricacies of this game. But honestly, if you get the chance, download the English translated version of this and just have a little read through the text of the game. It reminds me a little of Alley Cat in that sort of fast-paced kind of thing going on, but I can't play it for love nor money. And if you like me badly playing DOS games of all stripe, feel free to take a look at hundreds of other videos on my channel, and if you like what you see there, you can always subscribe. And if you know how to play 20th Century Frog and are baffled at my inability to control it well, you might be one of my very, very clever patrons. Look at those great names. Definitely need more of those in the future. So yes, obviously this is not for me, but there's a lot of interesting things going on here. And that's something I like about DOS gaming in general. There's always some kind of bizarre, out there titles. Man, this is one of them. And I apologize for not being able to showcase just how bizarre it actually is, because there's an absolute slew of rules and regulations and stuff that you have to adhere to as the jumping frog. Oh well. Until next time.